Hello everyone, guess what? Today we are going to prepare jollof rice. This is your guy Eskin Kwame and it's an amazing day. Today we are going to prepare jollof rice here in Ghana with beans and meat. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and become part of this amazing channel Eskin Kwame. So let's start. We first of all start with our red beans. We put our red beans on fire for it to be cooked thoroughly. So here we grind our garlic, our pepper, our onion, and then we add some salt to it. So we are grinding them in this local earthenware bowl, and this will be added to the meat for steaming. So here we check our beans to see everything is alright. So it's ongoing and it's cooking. So we'll get back to it again. So here after our vegetables are well mixed, that's the garlic, the pepper, the onion and the salt is added to it, we add them to the meat for steaming. So you can see it's being added to the meat for us to get a nice steaming meat. This is the time to light up our gas. So we light up our gas and then we put the meat with the sauce on it. To start cooking for us to get an edible meat. So it will be on for some minutes, then we get back to it again. And guess what? This is the main ingredient for us to start the jollof. So here there are some vegetables in the blender, the tomatoes, the onion, the pepper, and then all the necessary vegetables needed for us to get the stew correct and right, for us to get a nice and tasty jollof. Get back to the meat again and then we add some Maggi cube to it to give us some nice taste, and then the a special smell. So here, after it's well cooked, the sauce around the meat to will be added to the jollof. So we add some small amount of water to it so that it can be used again when we are about to start the jollof. So here, this is what we got after blending all the vegetables in the blender. So this will be used as a starter for the jollof. Nice tasty smell. So here you can use any type of oil to prepare your jollof. You can use sunflower oil, you can use vegetable oil, any type of oil which you feel will make your food very edible and then give you a tasty smell. You can use it. So here we are going to use this oil to fry the meat we just took out from the sauce. And this same oil will be used to prepare jollof, so it won't be wasted after frying the meat. So it will serve as the oil will serve as a fryer to the meat, and at the same time it will serve as a vegetable oil for the starting of the jollof. Once again, we are going to fry the meat. The oil is now hot, so we have to add the meat and then for it to start frying. So now that the meat is fried for some minutes, it's time for us to take them off, for us to use the oil to start the stew needed to prepare the jollof. Here, after taking the meat off, we start by making our stew. We pour all the vegetables in it, the one that we blended some few minutes ago. So here we have to stir a bit and then leave it for a minute or two. So here after a few minutes, it's now time to add our tomato paste. Now it's time to add some spices to it. So here we add some Maggi cube to it to make it tasty. So here we continue to stir and we continue to leave it for a few minutes for us to see that everything is okay before we continue with it. So now we have to get back to our beans to see everything is alright for us to add it to it, because this is a special jollof rice with beans added to it. After some minutes, our beans is well cooked for us to add it to the stew. So this is a different type of jollof rice altogether. Adding the beans to the stew will enrich with protein and other essential nutrients. So this, even if you don't add meat to it, the beans serve as protein and is very good for the body. Before you add your rice, you can decide to wash it before you add it, or you can decide to pour it. Here we decided to wash it before we added it to the stew to make it very nice. I'm saying this is because some may decide to not wash the perfume around the rice, and some may decide to wash the perfume. So either way goes. After everything, we stir and then we leave it for some minutes for us to get this tasty jollof rice we are talking about. It's very important. Add reasonable amount of water for it to be cooked and very edible to consume. So add reasonable amount of water to it. So here we closed it. Some may decide to cover it with wrapper before closing it, or you can just close it if your lid is well fitted. We checked again to see if everything is okay before we cover it with the lid again. Finally, we are now done with our amazing beans jollof rice here in Ghana, and it's now ready to serve and easy to prepare. So stay tuned as I serve myself to enjoy my amazing beans jollof rice with meat on it. Here our food is ready and I've served myself. It smells so good, it smells so nice, and I took a little bit of a stew to be added to it. Nice, very tasty, easy to prepare. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel for easy and amazing tips on how to prepare and make delicious tasty foods like this. So subscribe and share and comment below if this video is helpful.